We didn't even have our first wave yet. The wave is coming now. There's at least 450 people in our community with active contagious disease, at least.
And that's just in Cameron County. The numbers on your screen reflect the overall picture. More than 1,500 people have tested positive for COVID-19 since March. The number's spiking in recent weeks. Let's get to Rudy Mireles in Brownsville with the latest. Rudy.
As testing increases in the valley, with over 25,000 tests completed in Cameron County as of this morning, more cases were expected. But as the state sees an average positivity rate of 10%, some areas of Cameron County have seen up to 50%. Another worrying number for officials, hospitalizations. From April to the end of May, hospitals saw an average of 37 COVID-19 hospitalizations daily. That number has jumped to an average of 103 in June. As of this morning, 253 COVID patients were in Valley hospitals, the highest to date. Hospital administrators say that's stressing the system they've worked to protect since the beginning of the pandemic. With cases and hospitalizations in the 20 and 30-year-old age groups rising, Dr. Asim Zamir says the youngest patient the region has seen came this past week, a newborn baby who tested positive after birth.
Nobody was worried about the babies, and these past week was all surprising, medical surprises coming on our face. Now this baby is positive, and the mother is pending. We don't know. I'm sure it do come from the mother, and then there are the 2 other reported cases that you heard about. So we don't know, but we're seeing it. We're seeing it.
Dr. Castillo says anyone who says vaccines or facial coverings don't work doesn't understand public health.
For one person, they might say, well, I got the vaccine and I still got sick. That's true. What about all the people who got the vaccine and didn't get sick? They don't talk because they didn't get sick. The same thing is going to go for masks. It just reduces that spread so fewer people get sick. It's not perfect. You could wear a mask and still get sick. You can get a vaccine and still get sick.
Addressing the topic of a Harlingen physician whose social media post saying the virus was nothing to be alarmed about went viral this weekend, Judge Trevino explained actions his office has taken were to protect the public.
That individual did a disservice to his patients and our community by implying that our intent or my intent was to create a panic. That's the last thing I want to do. We want to inform. You've heard from the medical professionals, you've heard from the hospital administrators, you've heard from physicians. There's no reason to panic, but we need people to change their behaviors.
Both Judge Trevino and Dr. Castillo added that the new orders and other options being explored are not intended to hinder the county's economy, saying that people just need to be smart and follow CDC guidelines when leaving their homes. In Brownsville, Rudy Mireles, Channel 5 News at 6.